are acting unconstitutionally, and this will stop. This is being recorded for your benefit.
Please, don't touch me.
No, do what you want. I'm within the law. You are an officer of the law.
Don't touch me.
On Boxing Day, the police cancelled an event organized by the MP for Chadondo East constituency, Robert Kyagulanyi, who also goes by the stage name Bobi Wine. Fans who were gathering for the concert at Busabala in Wakiso district were turned away. According to police, Bobi Wine had failed to follow the required guidelines and did not have permission to proceed with the event.
Bobi Wine believes that probably the security agencies are oppressing him, but this is not true. We came up with the guidelines that will take care of the interests of everyone, including the organizers, the venue owners, the venue itself, but most importantly, the revelers.
Last week, the Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Kadaga, asked the Minister of Internal Affairs, General J.J. Odong, to be fair as regards issuing permission for concerts. This followed a debate in Parliament on the same matter. Now the Uganda Law Society says the act of denying the artist to practice his trade is unlawful. The president of the Uganda Law Society, Simon Peter Chinobe, said Bobi Wine has a right to practice his profession.
Now we want to know why those shows were prevented, why graduations are being cancelled just because a person, one of the guests, is a person of a divergent political view. This is a democratic dispensation. We should not repeat our past and our history by bringing these unreasonable and unnecessary conditions that stifle one's enjoyment of his rights.
Chinobe also reveals that the Law Society has asked police to explain why Bobi Wine's shows and performances have been continuously blocked.
I think police has always responded to our queries. Most of the time, at least for as long as I've been president, when we've written to them, they've been kind enough to respond. But in the event that they don't respond, we still have avenues under the law that do not wait for the whims of men. So we'll explore our options under the provisions of law. Yes.
Kampala Lord Mayor Arias Lukago and Robert Chirunda, who are both lawyers, say that the Uganda Law Society has the mandate to take Kyagulanyi's matter to court.
They should go beyond the mayor issuing of statements to actually challenge the regulations that were issued. I think they need to go into public interest litigation. They need to file a petition in the Constitutional Court to do that, because that is their mandate.
Obviously, this is politics, and perhaps all's fair in love and war, but that's why we have a legal system in this country to keep all of us in check and to say he must not operate outside the law, but neither should the state operate high-handedly and operate outside the purview of the Constitution and the laws and the legal framework of this country. So any guidelines the police puts in place must pass muster in the constitutional framework. They must pass the statutory framework that Parliament has enacted.
In November, after Namboli Stadium informed Kyagulanyi that they could not host his Charinga concert, he took it to Busabala. However, in recent weeks, performances planned in Gulu and Jinja have been cancelled. Sohel Mugabi, NTV, Weekend Edition.